Hey there. You and I can do career reinvention in a very smart way. And I get it. It can be really scary. Before we decide that we want to go back to school or change industries or get a better job, a lot of times we realize we don't know where we want to go next. And that can make career reinvention scary. And I'm here to tell you, most people don't exactly know where they need to go. They just know they need to do something different. Hi, I'm Lynn Christian, and one of the things I specialize in at Soul Salt Inc. is career reinvention. I've done it over and over. I have worked with thousands of people, and career reinvention is possible, and there's a smart way to do it, so let me share some of the ways to do that. The first thing is assess where you are currently. Really check out if the place where you are is totally intolerable. Could you stay there a little bit longer and buy yourself time to figure out what it is you do next? That may be a possibility. For some of us, that's no longer a possibility. The place where we are is sucking a bit of our soul every day. Maybe it's become toxic. So do a self-analysis and find out, is it better for me to stay for right now, or down the road in a year or two, will I regret that I did stay? So do some analysis of where you are right now. Next, compete with just yourself. John Wooden, the legendary coach, in his 2001 TED Talk said this: peace of mind is attained only through self-satisfaction, in knowing you made the effort to do the best of which you are capable. When we are reinventing, there is no special recipe that fits all. It's individual. And those are some of the things that I know how to do, is to assist people to find out what their individualized recipe for getting from where they are to a better place might be. Now, when you take steps, the only person you want to compete against is your own forward progress, your own forward motion. Are you moving forward versus feeling stuck and spinning? So only compete and compare yourself with yourself. Realize also that a big leap into reinvention is rarely what happens. Usually it's small steps towards a bigger vision. And those small steps can be really tiny. Right now, some of the steps that my reinvention clients are taking, one is finding out, how do you write an op-ed? Another client is discovering, what is activism? And yet another client is wondering, well, how would one person become a Buddhist monk? Experiment. Tiny steps lead to that big future place you want to go. Now, you're not crazy and you're not alone if you decide that you want to reinvent. There are smart ways to do it where it's less painful. There's a lot of support that you can get. So if this is resonating with you, you may want to read the blog that I just wrote that has several other tips on how to get started. And embedded in that blog, you'll see that there's a free offer to take the first 3 steps to get yourself started. So I hope that if you are listening and you have a ray of hope that this could be for you, there's no better time to start right now. Find out what you can do by reading the blog or downloading those first 3 steps, because tiny steps lead to that bigger aspiration. And right now, for some of you, it's time. Have the courage. You can do it. Thanks for joining me today.